Minister of Energy and Green Transition, Dr. John Jinapor, has assured workers that government will not impose the proposed merger of the Energy Commission and the Public Utilities Regulatory Commission without broad consultation. Speaking at a meeting in Accra with representatives of the Public Services Workers Union, the minister said reforms in the power sector are intended to improve efficiency and strengthen oversight, but will be guided by dialogue and consensus. The proposed measure, first advanced in 2024, is aimed at streamlining regulatory functions and reducing operational costs within Ghana's energy sector. The Energy Commission has appointed Madam Adwoa Serwa Bondzie as Acting Executive Secretary, replacing Mrs. Eunice Bertram. The Commission in a statement says she brings over 15 years of experience in energy transition and strategic management, and previously led major initiatives at Boss Energies, including the creation of its trading desks and expansion of Ghana's strategic petroleum reserves. Stakeholders have been urged to support her in her new role. The Executive Secretary of the Nigerian Content Development and Monitoring Board, Felix Ogbe, has called for stronger cross-border collaboration to position Africa's energy sector for global competitiveness. Speaking at SAIPEC in Lagos, he said governments, private sector players, and local communities must work together to build sustainable local content strategies. Mr. Ogbe highlighted Nigeria's phased approach to strengthening indigenous participation and capacity building, and urged African countries to harmonize regulations under frameworks such as the Brazzaville Accord. He threw support behind the Africa Energy Bank, describing it as a critical platform to mobilize affordable financing and unlock sustainable growth across the continent's energy sector. Russia's oil and gas revenues have fallen to their lowest levels since the COVID-19 pandemic, following new US and European Union sanctions. Official data shows January tax revenues from the sector fell sharply compared to December and the same period last year. Analysts say the fall is linked to new US sanctions on major oil companies, tighter EU rules on fuel made from Russian crude, and stronger action against ships helping Russia bypass restrictions. The decline is putting pressure on Russia's wartime economy, forcing the government to borrow more and increase taxes as inflation remains high and economic growth slows. Energy Brief is proudly brought to you by Airport Suite Hotel. Energy Ghana Team. Local in focus, global in perspective.